I'm delighted to say that Tech Up Dave is in the studio. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Well, it is good afternoon, yes, as long as you know what time of the day it is, although you've been working since stupid o'clock this morning, I've heard.
I walked in at 4.
Oh, my goodness. Well, listen, now, because Tech Up Dave is in the building and is in the studio, it is time for Cat of the Week.
It's Cardi B's Cat of the Week.
It is indeed Cat of the Week, and it's well, who is it? You tell us.
This week's Cat of the Week is Bertie, who's been nominated by Francis Lucas. Now, Francis isn't Bertie's owner.
Right.
Bertie
does Bertie know that?
I'm not sure. Bertie lives next door,
right?
But he thinks he lives with Francis.
Okay.
So our lovely neighbours don't mind, as they have another 2 cats and 2 dogs.
Right.
Maybe Bertie comes round for a quiet time. I don't know.
Maybe he does. You want a bit of a rest? We can see him on the screen there. If you're watching on Talk TV, you can see Bertie. He's a beautiful ginger and white catling, very chilled there as well. And after the show, as soon as I can, as soon as I get the slap off in the makeup chair, I will tweet out this little video that Dave puts together. So this is Bertie. He is a handsome boy. He knows it, says Francis, strutting around the garden like cock of the walk. I'm sure he thinks he's the Lion King. He's a real sweetie, very gentle, and we love him to bits. We also love your show. Best wishes from Francis Lucas. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
That is lovely. That's good. Well, Bertie is a very, very handsome boy, and he is our 42nd Cat of the Week.
I know. This is a feature that got out of hand.
It did get out of hand, but it's also something else that has got slightly out of hand is Tortoiseshell Cat Appreciation Day, I hear.
Yes. Well, apparently, Ingrid King, who has a tortoiseshell cat, back in 2020, was thinking, well, this is a bit off. There's 2 black cat appreciation days a year.
I get it. Well, 2's not enough. I think there'd be 365.
There isn't one for tortoiseshell cats. So she's started one. It's April the 17th, so that's Monday. And Gladstone on Twitter,
the Treasury Cat,
which is at Treasury Mog, on Monday will be posting pictures and has asked if you've got any tortoiseshell cats, can you tweet them to
I think we've got a bit of a rival there, I think, in terms of tweeting out cats and so on. But yes, that is Treasury.
But if they're only going to do it one day a year.
Yeah, whereas we do it every week.
Yeah,
so yes, that's
exactly.
Gladstone at Treasury Mug on Twitter. Please send me photos of your tortoiseshell cats, including names and ages, he says. So yes, all very good. And we heard earlier on from someone was talking about Oscar the Tesco click and collect cat.
Yes, I like a challenge.
Yes, and I challenged you to find out about Oscar. So what do we know about Oscar?
Well, Oscar has his own Facebook page.
Brilliant.
Called Oscar the Tesco Click and Collect Cat.
Original.
And you can see him on the screen there at the moment. A 6-year-old tabby who visits the store in Cedars Link Road almost daily, according to his owner. Oscar picked up the habit of frequenting the store following when she was walking dogs in Stowmarket. Since then, Oscar's become popular with the members of staff who often sit with him when they have their breaks and sit outside in the warm weather. And local residents have now begun sharing pictures of Oscar at Tesco's on their Facebook page, which is Oscar the Tesco Click and Collect Cat.
Although I suppose the question you need to ask is, what do you need to click and collect? A mouse. Anyway, yes. Yeah. No.
Really?
You do. You need a mouse to click and collect, and he's a cat.
Okay.
The joke works.
Anyway,
it works even better when I have to explain it.
Yes.
Yes.
You went off to Ireland this week, didn't you?
I did. I was in Northern Ireland. Yes, I was in Belfast, and I saw my mum, which was lovely. Went to and my dad, and my brother, and my nephew, and my best friend. And we saw, we went to an exclusive Belfast restaurant. Very, very high-end one called Pizza Express. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I am. This is the second time you've told me this gag.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know many gags, but yes.
While you were there, you bumped into Alexandra Taylor.
Indeed, Tyler. Yes, I did.
Sorry.
I was in the airport. I was minding my own business. I was actually on a Zoom call about work, and Alexandra very kindly stopped me and asked me for a selfie and an autograph, and said she had read my book. In fact, she said she devoured my book in just a few days. It was very kind of her. So I think she had a really nice day.
She did seem to meet every other reporter known to man.
Yes.
If you go and look on her Twitter feed.
It wasn't just me. Yes, she's Alexandra_STO4, and yes, she has met a lot of people covering that visit of President Biden. Yes. And but Dave, listen, I have a slight bone to pick with you. You've been moonlighting. I mean, your role is to bring us the Cat of the Week on this show, yes. But you've actually been moonlighting on another Talk TV show.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
Andre Walker, 9 o'clock tonight. That was the woke.
That was the woke that was. Great show. Great show.
I went and sat in the audience.
You went and sat in the audience? Oh, brilliant. Let's see if we can see this.
The world's smallest audience.
Can we see this clip of Dave in the audience?
We've also got the world's smallest studio audience. That is Matt, Dave, and Louise.
Excellent. There's Dave waving. And the young woman beside you looks familiar as well. Is that by any chance your daughter?
It is, funnily enough. That's Louise, my daughter.
Chip off the old block. So that is the Saturday night lineup on Talk TV. Nice segue. Kicking off with Andre Walker and Danielle Nichols from 7 o'clock with the Saturday Night Talkaway, followed by That Was the Woke That Was. You're getting a lot of Andre Walker.
Yes.
Our weekly quiz show, that is from 9 p.m. And if that's not enough, the legend who is James Whale will be here from 10 o'clock tonight on Talk TV. So lots to discuss there. Thank you very much indeed, Dave. Lovely to see you. Tech Up Dave, bringing us up to date with all things feline, and that address again at Treasury Mug if you want to send Gladstone, the Treasury cat who works in the Treasury in Whitehall. I have met Gladstone, actually. In fact, if I'd really thought about this, we could have got the photo up of me holding Gladstone. He's a beautiful black cat, but of course not as beautiful as Jack. That is impossible. Anyway, we are going to say goodbye to Tech Off Dave for this show. Of course, he will be on next week as well.